This is another update video, and it is coming from the house of Terence Hughes. And the one that I'm going to be talking to you about today is this little bad boy. It is Neon. Stay tuned, people, if you want to find out about this fragrance. What is good, YouTube? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikey Clone, and if you tuned in, thank you for doing so, people. It does mean a lot. Right, you see the intro. This is an update review on Neon from Terence Hughes. This thing is a citrusy, fresh. We'll get into it. I don't want to get carried away, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you the notes just in case you missed the first impressions. It helps me break down the fragrance a bit better so you understand it. But first off, we are definitely going to spray this bad boy. So the atomizers on these 10 mls are decent. Look at that, you get a nice bit of juice. Oh, man, this thing just, it's such a nice aroma. It really is. Right, you've got Italian bergamot, sweet orange, grapefruit, lime, pink pepper and pineapple in the top, and then in the mid you've got pineapple, galbanum and ambroxan, and in the base you've got patchouli, vetiver, sandalwood and white musk. When this opens up, you get a bite from that lime, grapefruit. It's a little bit citrusy from the Italian bergamot. You get a peppery pineapple because obviously you've got the pink pepper in there. The pineapple is not overshadowing the fragrance. Everything is just rounded and blended so well. So it's citrusy, a little bit bitter, but only a tad bitter. And then you've got the pepper in there alongside the pineapple. Man, it smells delicious. It opens up bright, citrusy, fresh, a little bit crisp. Oh, I could keep smelling this. I really could. The galbanum, if I'm saying that right, it gives it a little bit of a green, woodsy tone. But you've got vetiver in there as well, and sandalwood. And along with the ambroxan, it's a little bit creamy, a bit woodsy. But when I say creamy, not very creamy, but just way in the back. Like the way I think the ambroxan is mixed with the sandalwood and maybe the galbanum or galbanum, however you pronounce it. It gives it a green touch. There's a bit of a creaminess in there. It's woodsy. Man, this thing is a great fragrance. Once it starts, or on the dry down, that patchouli and white musk really starts to show its face on my skin. So it goes a little bit warm. It's a little bit sweet through the life of the fragrance. The musk is there on my skin near on from the get-go. But as it dries down more and more, that musk comes out more alongside the patchouli. People, this thing is an all year round fragrance, in my opinion. It really is. Like, this is, I would class this as a workhorse of a fragrance. This would go great if you're wearing a suit and tie, if you're wearing a white t-shirt in the summer, if you're dressed down, if you're going to the gym. You can rock this, I think, wherever, whenever. It does lean on the masculine side, so ladies, if you're watching this, I would definitely suggest testing before you buy. But I think fellas, if you like crisp, citrusy, fresh, a tad bitter fragrances, you're going to like this one. You really are. So I hope I explained that well. It opens up citrusy, pineapple-y, you get the pepper, you get the galbanum, it's adding a bit of greenish, you definitely get the ambroxan in this. You've got the patchouli on the dry down alongside the white musk, you get the vetiver, you definitely get the sandalwood. So you've got quite a lot going on. It's not overly complex, but it's not a simple fragrance. To me, this fragrance has layers. And every layer smells great. It really does. I've been testing this now for a little while, and I've been getting about 7 to 7.5 hours on skin. I can smell it on clothes the next day. So if you obviously want it to last longer, spray your clothes with it if you're going out. But overall, this is a very, very, very good fragrance. It really, really is. And like I said, I think this leans on the masculine side. I mean, you can sort of tell by the notes with the vetiver. You've got the musk in there. You've got the patchouli. You've got the grapefruit. You've got the lime. You've got the bergamot. You've got the sweet orange. Right, one thing I did forget to mention. That sweet orange, I do get in the opening, but it's way in the back. The bergamot, the pineapple and the pepper is definitely up front, and that sweet orange, I do get little drifts of it, but like I say, to me, it's way in the back. Stunning little fragrance, it really is. Right, people, thank you for sticking with me. Let me know if you've tried this fragrance from his house. I know I say it in every video, but if I didn't care, I wouldn't ask. It's nice to hear your thoughts, and it's nice to know which fragrances you like from his house, because then I can keep my eye open. Right, people, remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Cheers.